So here's the only thing that's in the news at the moment that anyone seems to give a shit about. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are getting divorced. Wow. Who gives a flying fuck? Not me. You should not care about this, by the way. If you're a normal, well-adjusted member of society, you should not give a shit about two very rich, very famous celebrities getting a divorce, okay? There's plenty more important shit going on in the world right now, and you should not be concerning yourself with this. So I'm on the Sun website at the moment because I picked up the Sun newspaper at work today. 4 pages dedicated to this crap. The front page, I think like the 3rd and 4th and I think maybe even the 5th fucking page, just all about these two, you know, having a bit of a tiff and getting look at this fucking weird picture with like them and their all clearly adopted children. Or maybe they're her children. I don't fucking know. I don't follow these two idiots. I don't give a damn about any of them. But this got me thinking, reminded me about a sort of breakup culture that exists in our society today. Now, a lot of people might be feeling like, what the fuck is a breakup culture? Well, it's a real thing. The glamorization of breakups, divorces, that sort of thing, that's a real fucking thing nowadays. Whether you follow celebrity news or not, I mean, I don't. It's just I know about this because that's the only fucking thing anybody's talking about. And it reminded me, back when I was growing up, back in primary school, it was fashionable for parents of the kids at my school to break up, like split up, get divorced, whatever, you know, go their separate ways. And that was like a fashionable thing. It was not unusual for kids at my school to only have one parent, or their parents like literally have just split up since joining the school, or whatever. And I think actually by the end of my time in primary school, by the way, for those of you who are Americans, primary school is like sort of one up from preschool. Now my phone's ringing. I don't have time to answer that right now. I'll answer in a minute. So yeah, anyway, it was like a fashionable thing. And I think by the end of the school, like, not year, the whole 6 years of school or whatever, I think there was only me and 2 other kids in the whole year group whose parents had not split up. Which I'm very grateful to my parents for staying together. But it just became like a normal thing. And, you know, you ask why this is. Well, it's because the media glamorizes people, you know, breaking up. Like, you get these TV shows. I remember certainly during my primary school, there was a TV show called Celebrity Wife Swap. You get shit like Emmerdale, EastEnders. Those are still on at the moment, you know, all stupid drama things. Big Brother had literally just started when I was in primary school. Shit like that makes breakups and divorces like this exciting, this cool, like, oh my god, it's drama, like, why are they breaking up, blah blah blah. I'm not going to read this article, by the way. I just wanted to pull up some pictures of bad actor number 1 and lukewarm actor number 2. I don't think they're bad actors, no, they're not great. Like, what was the last interesting thing he was in? Fury, and that was a pile of shit, and she's just known for being in Tomb Raider. What else is there to say, really? Oh, and Beowulf. I guess she was pretty hot in Beowulf, but anyway. You know, just glamorizing of these breakups, and I feel that a lot of that has carried over into my generation now. Like, there's a lot of kids who grew up not having their parents around, or their parents breaking up, or you know, only having been raised by the one parent, and that certainly reflects in the way that people of my age see relationships nowadays. I mean, you know, there's always that bullshit line of like, oh, girls only date like douchey guys or guys that are arseholes. Yeah, you ever wonder why? Because, you know, a guy like that is going to give them this drama and this breakup kind of thing that they want. it's cool to do that. So why the fuck, are they gonna date? What the fuck is this video about? I've got no idea what that's about. But anyway, why are you gonna date a nice guy? You can't fight or have breakups and rows with him. So naturally, you're gonna date a guy who's an arsehole, so that you can have all those fights and that wonderful drama that they crave so much. And if you don't believe me, have you ever been like with a girl, like dating a girl, and she suddenly started a random argument over nothing? Like, if you say you haven't, you've probably never been in a relationship, but I certainly have been in relationships where just random arguments will strike up, and it's like there is no need for like nothing, no premise, no reason, just this is a thing and I'm going to argue about it. And you wonder why that happens, because society tells the girls that that's what they should be doing. You should be rowing, you should be having breakups and fights. It's all over the media, it's all over the TV. Whether you want to fucking follow it or avoid it or what, it's daft, it's retarded. But it fucking happens. It's a real fucking problem. So, I don't. That's basically all I want to say, really. There is a breakup culture in our society. It spawned a long time ago, I suspect. Probably even before my time in primary school. It's just one thing I particularly remember about growing up in primary school was everyone and their fucking dog was getting a divorce. Like, I'm not even kidding. I can name 10 kids. I won't name them because that's fucking like, giving away their private lives. But I can name 10 kids off the top of my head whose parents had breakups in that 6 years. So, and people even, like, I'm saying that all my parents stayed together. My family isn't exempt from this. Other people from other parts of my family have had breakups, literally swapped wives, like, no shit. Like, 1 minute these two are together and the next minute they've done a complete swap with another two. So, it's that thing that exists. That's a real thing. Why the hell is Sean Clooney in this? Oh, not Sean Clooney, George Clooney. I saw that face and thought Sean Connery, and then realised it was George Clooney, and like kind of merged the two together. He does have that kind of like Sean Connery-esque beard going on, but anyway, I don't know why I'm fucking looking at that, but anyway. So yeah, that's basically it. To conclude, there is breakup culture. It's wrong. It's stupid. Media shouldn't glamorize divorces like this, but obviously they fucking do. Anything to do with celebrities, that's front page news. Anything to do with important shit like, I don't know, wars or people getting killed or blown up, which happens every fucking day, not important. Two celebrities break up, front page news. Just, that seems a little bit wrong to me, but there you go. Maybe that's just me. I'm old school, motherfuckers. See you again soon.